In the world of mixed martial arts, there are legends who leave a permanent mark on the sport. And then, there's Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson, a name synonymous with excellence. Johnson's journey from humble beginnings to becoming the greatest flyweight fighter of all time.
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
Is a story of dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to his craft.
Oh, big right! DJ is stunning! Big knee!
Join us as we delve into the life and career of Demetrious Johnson, a man who redefined what it means to be considered one of the all-time greats. Our story begins in Kentucky, where Demetrious Johnson was born on August 13, 1986. Raised in Parkland, Washington by his mother and grandmother, Johnson's early life was filled with hardships and adversity. As a young boy, he was introduced to the world of combat sports through wrestling. It was on the wrestling mat that Johnson found his calling, and he excelled at it. His work ethic, discipline, and determination were already evident, even at a young age. Demetrius's mother and grandmother saw the potential in him and encouraged his passion for wrestling, providing him with the support and motivation he needed. Johnson's transition from wrestling to mixed martial arts came in 2007 when he made his professional MMA debut. His rapid progression through the ranks and his technical prowess were immediately apparent. Johnson's journey was marked by the relentless pursuit of excellence. He would make appearances in King of the Cage, AFC, and WEC before the merger brought him over to the UFC. It was evident that Demetrious was fighting much bigger opponents than him until 2011, when the promotion introduced a new weight class, the Flyweight division. Demetrious Johnson, with his incredible speed, technique, and fight IQ, was perfectly suited for this division. Johnson's early days in the UFC were filled with success as he climbed the rankings. His fighting style was a marvel to watch, a perfect blend of striking, wrestling, and submission skills. He quickly earned a reputation as one of the most well-rounded fighters in the division. One notable fight was his match against Miguel Torres, who was a big name at the time. A checked leg kick in the second round would break his leg and bring out the survival instincts in him.
Beautiful hop out by Johnson. Johnson spins for a leg, but he leaves his own leg open to Torres.
Despite getting swept 6 times, Mighty Mouse would use his superior wrestling in gutting out a decision win.
By unanimous decision, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
The pinnacle of Johnson's career was reached on September 22, 2012, when he faced Joseph Benavidez in a title fight to determine the inaugural UFC Flyweight champion. The bout was a masterclass in technique and strategy.
The green, red for Benavidez as he tries to chase the fight. Oh, good nice straight right hand by kept on competing.
This moment marked the beginning of Johnson's reign as the dominant force in the division. As Johnson continued to put a stranglehold on the flyweight division, his rivalry with Benavidez would define his career. Their bouts became legendary. Mighty Mouse and Joseph faced off in 2 memorable title fights, with Johnson emerging victorious on both occasions. You would think that the rematch would showcase another example of him completely outclassing his foe, but Demetrious would actually end things quickly with a first-round knockout.
Perfect. If you
These battles showcased his ability to adapt and overcome formidable opponents, solidifying his status as the Flyweight King. Demetrious Johnson's reign as the UFC Flyweight Champion was marked by a level of supremacy rarely seen in the sport. One of the most iconic moments of his career came when he faced John Dodson in their rematch at UFC 191. Dodson was a terrifying challenger who had heavy hands, and their first encounter had been a closely contested bout.
May very well have the best. Oh, he clipped him. Oh, big punch again. Good straight left. That's a big left hand by Johnson.
However, in the rematch, Johnson displayed his ability to adjust on the fly and evolve.
Wow, check this out. He climbed on top of him. This is not where Dodson wants to be.
He secured a unanimous decision victory, demonstrating not only his technical mastery, but also his growth as a fighter.
By unanimous decision, the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
This allowed him to set multiple records, including the most consecutive title defenses in UFC history. His record-breaking title defense would come against Ray Borg at UFC 216, pulling off one of the slickest armbars ever seen.
Look at Ray Borg. Ray Borg is a savage. Borg refuses. Demetrious Johnson!
Johnson's excellence shone through in a series of title defenses that saw him face a range of top contenders, including Henry Cejudo, Kyoji Horiguchi, and Wilson Reyes. His fights were a showcase of precision striking, unparalleled wrestling, and submission skills, making him a formidable opponent in all facets of MMA.
And still, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
Johnson's humility and sportsmanship outside the cage contrasted his ruthless effectiveness inside it. He continued to break records and accumulate victories, earning a reputation as one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. His approach to training was rigorous and unforgiving, and it translated into the octagon. Johnson's opponents, while highly skilled and motivated, often found themselves outmatched and overwhelmed by his technical brilliance and in-fight adaptability.
Very accurate so far tonight with his strikes in front of you.
Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful.
Mighty Mouse's commitment to perfection and his insatiable desire to improve made his championship reign all the more remarkable. His success inspired awe among fellow fighters and fans alike, leaving a lasting impact on the sport of mixed martial arts. Despite his unparalleled success in the UFC flyweight division, Demetrious Johnson decided to embark on a new chapter in his career. In a historic move, he was traded to One Championship, a prominent MMA organization based in Asia. Johnson's journey in One Championship was marked by new challenges, new opponents, and new cultures. He continued to demonstrate his adaptability, cementing his status as a global MMA icon. After rattling off 3 straight victories to win the One Flyweight World Grand Prix tournament, a new rival would emerge in the form of Adriano Moraes.
To his left in the opening round
And not take any of their shots. Go and his karate style kicks.
Being one of only 4 fighters to ever hand him a defeat,
Knockout and Adriano Moraes!
their first meeting gave Johnson first-hand experience of a different set of rules, allowing for knees to a grounded opponent. The second time saw an improved Mighty Mouse return the favor with a flying knee knockout of his own to finally get his hands on One Championship gold.
Oh, big right! TJ is stunning! Big knee!
Demetrious Johnson!
The trilogy would then come to an end on May 5th, 2023, with Demetrious defending his title for the first time with a convincing unanimous decision win.
Maybe somebody might be ahead on that, but I would say this is a nice short elbow and a short knee and a flying knee from TJ.
Demetrious Johnson's footprint in MMA is undeniable. His impact extends far beyond his own accolades, as he continues to be an advocate for growth, both in terms of skill and the promotion of MMA worldwide. While still currently holding the One Flyweight Championship title, recent talks about retirement have been surfacing, as many believe there isn't anything else he's got to prove.
Are the 2 biggest organizations in the world, the biggest organization in the world in the East and also the West. When I retire, I kind of want to stay retired.
Mighty Mouse's journey from humble beginnings to becoming the greatest flyweight fighter of all time is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. His story will forever be etched into the archives of mixed martial arts history.
Like I said, if I become a champion, same thing's gonna happen. I'm gonna go home, rest, then get back in the gym, get ready for the next battle.
He gets the first ever 125-pound belt.
As we conclude this documentary, let us remember the man who redefined what it means to be a flyweight GOAT, and who continues to inspire fighters and fans around the world, Demetrious Johnson. the greatest flyweight of all time, leaves a legacy that will endure for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and career of Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the world of mixed martial arts.